So the song is causing like a rift or whatever, but guess who did not care if it was real or fake? Rick Ross. We got J. Cole not sleeping for 2 days. I couldn't sleep for 2 days. I had to apologize. And then in 2 hours, we got Rick Ross responding to Drake and dropping a song that's probably, I think, better than the Drake song, musically especially, and maybe better than Like That. It's like a fuller song. He made that in 2 hours.
It's a song.
In 2 hours. And now, right now, it officially is on streaming. And I'm going to show the actual cover art real quick to look it up.
Oh, he's put on streaming?
Yeah. It's on streaming right now.
Yeah.
Like he posted it?
He posted it, yeah.
Look at the cover art, bro. Hilarious.
Fucking white boy. Where your Chevy at?
Hashtag BBL DRIZZY.
Where your Chevy? You know how beautiful that line is? Where your Chevy at? Niggas don't understand what that means because you're not from the culture.
And if you haven't heard the Rick Ross song, the main thing
BBL
was
DRIZZY.
The BBL. He called him out for he says he has a BBL, right? Because Drake allegedly has had his etch sketching when they do the fake abs, the etch sketched abs on the body, right? Which is basically everyone has abs underneath in our body.
They said Rick Ross song was trash.
No, they're bugging.
They're bugging.
They're probably very young. They're probably 12. But I love them still if they're watching. But when it comes to the etch sketching, the concept is everyone has abs underneath their fat. So etch sketching sucks out the fat in the area where the abs are. I researched this years ago. I remember because it became a thing amongst a lot of men.
Rick got this, so that's why he jumped.
So technically, it's not fake abs. It's real abs. It's not naturally formed.
You're moving the fat
exactly.
Because you're 20. What do you say? You're 25% body fat with abs.
Then he said,
"Yo, that's crazy."
White boy. He kept calling him white boy. White boy.
You've been out in the yard too long.
Rick Ross ain't better than Drake's song "Y'all High on Some Shit."
Bro, stop reading that shit. Yo, because we were gonna talk about this. Bro, this was so beautiful to me, bro. Because I like
2 hours, bro. Oh, and by the way, to give reference, what's happening right now? A lot of people are saying that Joe Budden. A lot of people are saying that, you know, even if you hate him or love him, academics right now is basically like the newest version of like a radio DJ, Funk Flex, premiere songs, mixtape. Like he's the new mixtape, right? Yeah. Because he was the only one to get the exclusive email first on live stream to the official version of the Drake diss song. He's on the diss song being shouted out, and then while he's on stream talking about it for a couple hours, Rick Ross's DJ calls him live stream, Sam Sneak, shout out to DJ Sam Sneak, and he's like, check your text. I just sent you something. You know, I hope you enjoy it. Then he plays it, and he's like, what the hell? And it's a Rick Ross fucking diss track to Drake recorded in 2 hours.
You know what they were saying?
That's crazy. It's like academics is like, and if you hate him or love him, you have to like, bro, no one is getting access to this. Only academics.
You know what they were saying on Twitter? That Drake did that on purpose to spite Joe Budden. Because he knew when Joe Budden records, and he sent it to him at the exact moment.
I believe it.
When Joe wouldn't be able to respond on his podcast.
I believe it.
So there'd be that delay because they've been having their ongoing beef.
It's possible. What I will say is this, right? When it comes to this song, let's talk about it. He, at the end of the song, is almost like the best part of the song. It's almost like a stand-up comedy special at the end. Like he's just talking shit, right? But this is like an ode to classic old diss records where they just talk shit, like with like Tupac. That's why I fucked yo bitch. You fat motherfucker, get money. West Side, shit don't even rhyme.
Prodigy's done it on
You're just talking
track.
shit, right?
Yeah,
and he did this before. If you're familiar with Rick Ross, you're a real Rick Ross fan. He did this when he's talking about Birdman. Yeah. He said Birdman, like you didn't pay DJ Khaled, right? And that's why he didn't like Birdman, because like he's like you messed up DJ Khaled. He's a very loyal guy. He doesn't like disloyalty. Yeah. And he said Drake, I unfollowed you. Rick Ross unfollowed Drake because Drake sent a cease and desist to French Montana for the Mac and Cheese 5 verse on what's that song? Splash Brothers.
And he said you could have
with Rick Ross and Lil Wayne.
And he said, yo, like, we're all cool. You could have just talked to me. Instead, you're calling the police. Which is funny because Rick Ross was a corrections officer. But I get his point. Why the fuck would Drake do that? It's mad weird. Yeah. Just sit down with French and be like, I'm good, bro.
By the way, there's plenty of corrupt correctional officers. People want to say, oh, he's a CO. There's plenty of corrupt COs.
I don't know. He's a correctional officer, though. That's a cop. God bless his heart.
That's a cop in the prison.
That's a cop, bro.
He
That's
can't go out and arrest nobody.
Yeah, he can. He's a civil servant. Any civil servant can arrest someone.
Really?
Swear to God. Politicians can arrest people. They carry badges around. I swear to God, bro. I've seen them.
God bless.
Yeah.
When it comes to what was I gonna say? So the Rick Ross beef. What else did he say? The BBL, right? The nose job. This whole nose job thing. He keeps going on and on about the nose job. He says that Drake has a nose job. He has a fake nose. I personally don't think that Drake has a fake nose. I think Drake's nose is the same nose from back then.
Look up pictures.
I think Drake is just slimmer in the face.
Look up pictures.
And Drake even posted that text with his mom.
That's not his nose.
And people are saying it's not the real text from with his mom.
That wasn't his mom. Who talks like that at 70 years old? Cause you know. He wrote it, bro. He fucked up when he wrote it.
But what is that? The way she's talking? Corny?
It's slang.
It's corny.
It's slang.
Like a white mother would be.
Bro, it's slang.
Corny and witty.
It's slang.
Listen, no Sandra Rose disrespect over here.
Also,
I love Sandra.
I'm going to teach you guys about race real quick. No, Drake cannot call Rick Ross racist. Rick Ross saying you got your nose...
Bro, he was joking. You think he really meant that Rick Ross was racist?
It don't matter,
He was
though.
being sarcastic, nigga. It was funny.
But the fans took it serious, so I have to correct it.
Oh, no, 100%.
Because niggas take shit too serious. First off, Drake is white. He is white.
I thought Drake's text was funny. You didn't think it was funny? I thought it was a funny text.
I thought it was funny because he was making jokes about him having type 2's diabetes and being loopy from the medication. That was hilarious.
The Monjorn.
The Monjorn. But my point is this. Drake is white. Race is a concept of skin, not ethnicity. I am black. Drake is brown skin, so he is kind of black. But he's also white because he's ethnically white. His mother is white. His child is white. Drake is white, but he's also black because of his dad's side, ethnically. But racially speaking, he passes off as a whiter person. He actually passes off as Arab, which is crazy enough. But that is the conversation. There's a difference between race and ethnicity. Those are not the same thing. There are black Indians. There are black Asians. It is very different from ethnicity and race. So please stop having that argument. You're pissing me off. They'd be on Twitter just saying anything, bro. They really said, Rick Ross is racist, and Drake can never be a white person. His dad is black.
So you guys think he really got a nose job?
Yes.
Look up pictures.
Bro, yes.
I don't think he didn't get no fucking... Bro, if Drake got a nose job, he would admit to it. It's a nose job.
I don't think that's that crazy. Everyone gets plastic surgery in Hollywood, bro.
Exactly. So why would he not admit to it? Because it didn't happen, bro.
No, because he's insecure as shit. That's Rick Ross's point. The diss was beautifully written. Rick Ross's point is that Drake is filled with massive amount of insecurities. That Drake wants to be this white boy. Drake wants to be black, but he also can't give up his white side. That Drake is insecure about his body, so he sculpts his abs, and now he's wearing all these big clothing to hide the fact that he had never actually lost the weight. He's always been fat. That was Ross's point. You're just some white boy.
Oh, I understand that.
The
It's funny.
Chevy line-
It's funny as fuck, but people really think he got a nose job, so we want to correct him because he did not get a nose job.
I think he got a nose job, bro.
Look at this. Same nose. Bro, the difference is here is called growth.
Look
The
at the
man
other
on the
pictures.
right is what? How old?
Look at the other
30,
pictures.
36?
Look at
looks
the other
thinner.
pictures.
It looks more
The man on
Jewish
the
on the right
left
side.
is
Look at
like
the other
19.
pictures.
He looks more Jewish on the right
Look at
side.
the other.
He looks more Jewish on the right side.
Bro, he just lost weight.
Look
That's
at
all
the
it
other
is.
picture.
Because in that part of the Middle East, the nose on the right looks more accurate.
Look at the
That
other picture.
looks like a
What,
nigger nose.
the thing on next to it?
The top one.
This is a fake photo right here. I already got it debunked. That's a fake photo.
This nigga knows everything, bro. It's just crazy.
Listen,
The right side,
true.
the right
Yeah.
nose looks more Arab than the left. That's all I'm gonna say.
Honestly, I don't give a fuck. I just think
I
it's
also
funny.
think it's
I
funny.
think it's funny as hell.
The Chevy thing is funny to me. The Chevy bar was hilarious because you know what it is? That speaks back to culture. What do rappers always do? Older rappers, they get Chevy cars. They get classic hood cars.
Yeah.
Drake doesn't have classic hood cars. Drake didn't glow up in
I
black culture.
wouldn't get one of them shits either.
Because, yo, you know what's so funny about
Fucking
Vic?
boats.
Vic pulls up every freaking thing in the world, right? But he's not going to pull up the Noggin video where Drake is calling slang in Toronto ignorant. Why don't you pull that up?
Well, we can pull it up. You got
Oh, okay, let's pull that up then. Let's go. Let's talk about it. How do you feel about that? Because I have a real conversation to have about who Drake was when he lived with his mother and who he became when he started living with his father in Houston. We're going to talk about it.
But guess what? Guess who also admitted to that? Drake and his raps. Nigga, listen to his albums. He's admitted that he was a different man back then. That he went to Memphis and he got more hood. It's possible. It's very possible. It's called being cultured.
The West Side don't leave.
But this is the clip that people were talking about. It was from, I think, like Degrassi, not episode.
It wasn't. It was like a side.
It was
thing.
like a vlog from Degrassi era
Uh-huh.
when everyone used to watch Degrassi and Drake was acting with the actors at the table eating.
Loved Noggin.
The guys at our school, instead of addressing people like the group, and saying like, what are you guys doing? Say, man's like you. It's really Yeah, yo, so man's like you are going to that, and that just means like the group.
Crew.
It's not. It's really ignorant.
I love this
That's
clip.
rude. Was it good then? That's fat. That's dope.
People really recorded him eating.
Yeah. He was huge back then, bro.
I never
That's
watched
Jimmy.
Degrassi.
Nigga, I love Degrassi. I watched it from season 1.
I never
bro.
watched it.
But this is my point. That type of illicit underlying bigotry doesn't go away.
He also could have been code switching. Well, who's he around? The whites. What's he doing? A white production. What's he trying to get? That white money. You got a code switch. You got a code switch. And plus, we can't compare this is a what? Teenage, like 15, 16-year-old Drake to like a 36-year-old Drake. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. We're talking like a century difference. Come on, bro. Come on, bro.
If that's really Drake,
Not every gangster, not saying he's a gangster, but even just saying that concept, not every gangster's born a gangster.
yo, if that's
People go
really,
through life experiences and change them.
if that's really how him and his mom talk to each other, this just reaffirms my point. The culture is a caricature. What is that shit called? Caricature? It's a novelty. It's not actually something.
Caricature?
Caricature. Thank you. The culture is a caricature to him. It's not something he truly embodies himself in. And Pusha T was right all along.
I disagree. Because ain't no motherfucker that's just a walking caricature is going to buy a microphone signed by Pusha T. Impossible. Because that's not even like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you don't even get cool points with that in a sense of like, that's some deep shit. To be a Pusha T fan back then?
That's not that deep. Hell Have No Fury is one of the greatest rap albums ever made, Vic. Clips was one of the biggest groups ever. It was. In rap history, it was. We are not going to do that. Pharrell and Clips were on fire. Grinding set the precedent of what would music sound like for the next 4 to 5 years after that.
Nigga, I can name 50 rappers more historically relevant than Pusha T
I'm
and
not doing
Clips.
this. I'm not doing this, bro. Not
100%.
today, bro. Not today. Bro, hold on. This is one of the greatest songs ever made.
No, I love the songs. We know them, and we can't even play none of them because we're on live stream. But we know that at the table, lunch table, production probably top five hip hop beat
You know
of
when
all
people
time.
try to recreate that song because they were like, "This is amazing."
Who made that beat, nigga? Pharrell.
Pharrell, Neptune.
Pusha T did not make that beat.
Push.
My argument still stands.
Pusha T, bro, was well.
If you're trying to get some cool points,
Stop.
What would you buy
Why
back
would
then?
Justin Timberlake go on a song with Pusha
You'll probably
T?
buy some shit signed from 50 Cent.
Why would Justin Timberlake go on a song with Clips? Because Justin Timberlake knew Clips was hot and on fire. Stop it, bro. Justin Timberlake was that at the time. They have a song together. You remember?
That's
it.
not the reason, though.
Yes, it was, bro.
That's not the reason. What's the reason? You know the reason. Timberland. Where's Timberland from? Virginia, bless you.
Thank you. Bro.
Where's Pharrell from? Virginia. Where's Pusha
Timberlake-
T from? Virginia. It's the Virginia connection, nigga. That's why Justin Timberlake did that shit. Perry was a favor for the label.
Oh my God! No, it wasn't. That song was huge.
Yeah, it was a favor,
at the time.
a favor for the label.
I was like,
Favor for the label. But Rick Ross, he put it on streaming. He's smart, genius. We also have Rick Ross posting, disrespectful videos. He called the OVO crew.
the 50 Cent beef again.
What did he say? He called them damn, what's it called with a P? That meat that starts with a P? That you used to eat sandwiches like that? Not roast beef.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Pastrami. He called the pastrami posse. He called OVO. Rick Ross called the OVO crew the pastrami posse, which is crazy. Like, whoa, like, nigga, you coming at the OVO crew? Like, now we're gonna like talk crews versus crews, beefs versus beefs. We don't want that to happen because we also don't want Gunplay to get involved. We get Gunplay, bro. If we see Gunplay post a video threatening Drake on Instagram Live with like 20 guns in his head and like, oh my
I don't want to
God,
see that at
that'll
all.
get crazy.
Nah, there's gonna be
Matter
like
of fact, I
50
think we can't even see that because I think Gunplay's in jail. Free Gunplay.
I'm not sure.
He went to jail, I think, because he almost killed his girl, his baby mama.
God bless his
from
heart.
Love and Hip Hop.
But this is Ross and 50 all over again. The thing is, do you think Drake has the wittiness to take on a Ross beef through social media? Because he posted.
Let's see. Look at right here.
He posted something I found corny. I don't know if it was true. You said you couldn't confirm it.
Oh wait, that's not it. I thought he responded to Rick Ross.
The titty milk thing, that shit was a terrible joke.
That
to
was
me.
fake.
Okay, thank God.
That was fake.
That was such a bad joke. I found that so corny.
That was fake. That was fake. But what he did respond to, let me see, make sure to keep it in order. He did respond to this literally a couple seconds ago. Yes, okay. We can't
That picture is crazy.
That picture's hilarious. I find it so funny.
It's funny.
They're just trolling, bro.
So
Gotta enjoy the trolls.
Drake responded to everyone. He basically did the Kill Bill. You guys saw the Kill Bill stuff that happened with Drake, right?
Yeah, that the lady said.
Uma
that he can
Thurman, the
borrow it.
actress, yes. Uma Thurman added Drake. She saw that Drake posted the Kill Bill meme, right? So she was like, hey, Drake, you know, do you need this? Do you need this? And then Drake did say eventually, I think he responded back saying, yeah, I'll take it. Like the bars or like blah, blah, blah. He referenced Kill Bill again, like the bars or something. So he basically saying like what's coming next. Another song's coming.
They gon' love me for my ambition.